Hello, I'm Daria, co-founder of SalesScreen.io, and today we're gonna talk about 5 basic steps you need to do before launching your Amazon FBA or non-FBA business in the KSA or UAE. First thing, it's not always obvious because I know a lot of people, before they start their business, they're thinking, they have a lot of questions in their mind, like regarding the incorporation of the business, like, oh, where should I register my company? Or like how to open the bank account? Or for example, where can I find the supplier? But to be honest, none of these questions are relevant before you done your product search. And the product search is actually the key thing for the success in the marketplace. It doesn't matter, are you beginner or you experienced seller. This is what makes your business throwing. And I think essential thing in this process is actually data and how you actually interpret this data, how you understand this data. So product search usually takes you around 1 week to 4 weeks, and this is the time where you need to answer yourself a lot of questions regarding the business model you're going into, regarding the niche you're going to, regarding all of the following steps. But first thing, of course, product search. Second thing, it is actually could be their opening their account if you already have all of the documents. So if you're already incorporated, or if you're already their national of those countries where you can open their or resident where you can open individual account for Amazon, good, that's perfect. So you need to open the account. Why is essential? Because from that part we also can learn a lot. For example, when you have the Amazon account, or especially NUN account is very essential. You can understand your total costs, because usually the costs, they connected to the subcategory of the product you chosen. And also with that subcategory of the product you chosen is also connected a lot of things, like for example, how you're gonna be represented in the marketplace, what digital shelf share you're gonna take. So basically, essential thing is knowing your unit economy, and to know that having the account is actually quite good, because you also can check the PPC prices for your products, etc. So I suggest you to register the account, then you have your documents done. But if you don't have the documents yet, don't hurry up. Don't hurry. So if you don't have your documents on your hands yet, then I suggest you not to hurry and not to open the account yet. Then the next thing is gonna be, it's actually checking your unit economy. So what is unit economy? This is basically the structure of your expense for each product, for each unit. So for example, to sell 1 unit, there is, let's say, this mic, right? So there is the cost for the mic, this is the cost for delivery, let's say from China to UAE, this is the cost for custom clearance, this is the cost for certification, this is the cost for advertisement, etc., etc., etc. And all it together, actually, this is your expenses. Then you have your expenses. Then to your expenses, you actually add in your margin. So margin, this is how much you gonna get from that. And then you can calculate actually your profit eventually. So basically, without unit economy, I don't suggest you to start any business. Then the last thing I wanted to talk is actually their P&L. So when you understand how much it costs for delivery, for everything and else, you need to understand how you gonna use your money you have, or you're gonna find the money, or you're gonna find some kind of financing, like institutional financing, I mean. So this is something should be planned very well. And here's on the screen you can see the table. This is how we usually make our P&Ls. A very simple sheet makes you understand what is your business actually about. And the next thing, when you have your P&L, you can understand why you're building this business. For example, are you building this business to generate net profit and pay yourself dividends? Or you're doing this business to grow this business at some point, to sell this business to someone else and get the exit there. So this is the questions you need to ask yourself. And of course, at the same point, I guess, you're gonna need these answers for yourself, or you're gonna need these answers for your investors. And that's why I suggest you to do it before you start any business. And also, the last thing I usually consider as registration the company. Then you already know what kind of type of products you sell, what kind of category you sell. You're sure that you can maintain positive unit economy. You also have like at least 6 to 1 to 12 months plan, so you know how you're gonna finance your business. Because sometimes then you add all of the expenses, you really understand that budget you planned maybe initially is not enough. And in this case, you maybe don't even need to open the company. You just need to open individual account if it's possible in your situation, and go with that business model first. Or for example, you don't need to take like so much preparation to launch your private business because of the lack of the finance, but you actually can do wholesale. And I think the last thing, which also kind of part of incorporation and legal protection of your business, this is the registration of your trademark. And this you will need to do it, but I suggest you to do it at the point and really understand that you have the trademark you have to protect. Although to get the good opportunities for advertisement, etc., you still will need your trademark. So anyway, I suggest you to register your trademark at least at some kind of territory where it's not then expensive if you don't have budget for registering in the UAE. So hopefully the information I just gave you was helpful for you. I wish you to have a great launch of your Amazon or Noon business and have a great sales. By the way, don't forget to put thumbs up if you liked this video and subscribe to our channel.